Smile, smile, smile. I am back. I am black and I am intact. Happy Kwanzaa. Habaragani, family. Habaragani. Habaragani. Then you will answer today on the first day of Kwanzaa. Umoja. Moja. Which means unity. Habaragani. Habaragani. Come on in, share it. We're going to talk about Kwanzaa today. We're going to talk about Kwanzaa, the first day of Kwanzaa. Respect to everybody that's celebrating their holy days, whether it was Christmas or Hanukkah. We're talking about Kwanzaa today. Today we're talking about Kwanzaa. We're going to go in because Dr. Maulana Karenga was born July the 14th, 1941. Yeah, that adds up to 1962, which is 18, which is a 9. International appeal, international reach, higher level of understanding. And what is so interesting, what I found when my spirit said, hey, do the numbers to the word Kwanzaa. And when I did the word Kwanzaa, Kwazaa, in both systems of numerology, the Chaldean, which is the oldest of the two, and the Pythagorean, which is the youngest, and which is called modern numerology, the word Kwanzaa add up to the number 23. And 23 in tarot and compound numerology is one of the most successful known numbers, one of the most successful numbers, and it's one of those numbers of the royal star of the lion or the lioness. It's that number of prestige and advancement and honor. Powerful number, the number 23. So, is it ironic that the founder of Kwanzaa is born July the 14th? That 1 + 4 = 5, and then the word Kwanzaa in both systems adds up to the number 5 or adds up to the 23, and then it became the number 5? No coincidence. None at all. I'm just saying. And remember, numerologists study patterns, cycles, and sequences. It's not psychic. I want everybody to be clear about that. That's why I'm calling myself the Numerovation for the nation, baby. And of course, my book is there. That is Numerovation for mental stability. You can get all my books on Amazon. There's books in the background. You can see that's all that stuff is on Amazon. But Habaragani, for all those that are coming in, share, like, do what you like. If you do want to purchase any of my books, please go to Amazon.com and just Google up King Simon's books. Not Simon King. There is a Simon King, but King Simon. Simon King got some good books too. I got to admit, I got a few. I got one of his books here. I got like 2 of his books, but I think I still haven't packed up. But Simon King is good. He's a good white dude, European dude. European, so big up to him. But King Simon, you want to go to Amazon, or you can go to Linktree/King Simon, the Numerovator. But let's talk about Kwanzaa. Again, the word Kwanzaa adds up to the number 23 in both systems of numerology, which 23, the 2 and the 3, you got to look at the 2 and the 3 because the 2 represents having compassion, companionship, partly a family, but the 2 components that it takes to make the family is dealing with the female and the male energy, especially when it comes to looking at the flow line of the number 2. The flow line of the 2 is the curve is on top, leading down to a straight line on the bottom. That is the foundation. So the straight line in flow line numerology, the straight line represents the masculine, and the curvature represents the feminine. So it's the 2. So 23, when you look at 23, you're seeing that. See, when you study numbers from a holistic perspective, it's a fun thing to do because it brings a certain aspect of the numbers alive, and it helps to awaken all the elements of understanding and understanding so you can take it to the next level and use it for your benefit. You know, this is what I'm going to talk about on the show that I'm doing on with Billy Carson on Forbidden Knowledge TV. So, but again, Looking at that number 23, before it gets to that number 5, the 2 represents a female and male energy. The 3, although it's known as a masculine number because of the energy that it brings out, and it's a fire number according to the science of numbers, the curvature in the 3, anytime you see curves, you're seeing the female energy, that curve. So it's duality in the sense that the element is more masculine and the curvature or the flow lines of the number 3 is more feminine. Understanding that dynamic when you're dealing with numbers, you'll get a fuller picture of what's going on. So when you find a lot of numerologists will break it down straight to the 5. Oh, 23, he's a 5. 21, he's a 3. That's right. That is right from their perspective. But when you start seeing, if you want to see a fuller picture, you got to give them the full aspect of so the word Kwanzaa has 23. If it adds up to 23 in both systems of numerology, the exciting thing about that is that you can use all the numbers, not just in the completion or the expression or the finality of the number, but you can use all of the numbers that's in the word itself or in your name itself. It means something. So every number goes through its energetic power, especially when it comes to the human being. So my name is Simon, and Simon in the Pythagorean system is ruled or connected to the number 1, and then in the Chaldean system is ruled connected to the number 3. I can use both energies to serve me at its highest and wisest level, just like any one of you. You understand? If you understand what I'm saying, and it's simple, everybody put up the number 1 inside the chat. Put the 1 on the chat. Put the 1 in the chat. I want to see number 1 because I'm born on the 1st. Put the number 1 in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. That we can use the frequency and the vibration of the first letter in your name can help direct you to what you need to do, whether you're born with the name A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Simple. It's not hard. That's why I say numbers are simple in my book. People are complicated. Jesus Christ, they're complicated. It's the truth. My goodness. And the complication is not always our fault. It's part our fault and not our fault. Why do I say that? It's part our fault because we came through our mother's womb and our father's gonads to go through this. We wanted to go through this. We chose to come through this. Now, whether your parents were conscious or not, that is also a part of the journey. So right now that you're listening to your brother King Simon right here on IG, again, make sure you share, like, because I'm going to talk about Kwanzaa again, because like I said, the word Kwanzaa in both systems of numerology, the younger system, Pythagorean, and the older system, which is Chaldean, and it goes further than that. Believe me, before Chaldean, there was people doing numbers, handling numbers, because they're saying that the temples of Kemet and all these different places was much more older, even older than the Chaldeans. So I just want to make sure y'all are clear on that. But according to what we're dealing with right now and the vibration of the word Kwanzaa, because today is the first Kwanzaa, first day. So usually when you're going to greet somebody on a Kwanzaa day, and let's go back to Kwanzaa, because it adds up to the number 23, which is a 5. A 5 is a number of freedom and flexibility and communication and all versatility and advancements and all kinds of stuff. That's that number 5 energy. But 23 is the royal star of the lion, royal star of the lion or the lioness. So this is a lion and lioness energy. This is a powerful energy that you show forth and use the principles of Kwanzaa to give you guidance. So back in the day in New York, and when we went to Imhotep Gary Bird's show, or we went and seen him at Apollo, he used to say, Habarigani. And Habarigani says, what's going on? What's happening? That's what it means. What's going on? What's happening? That's Swahili, key Swahili for what's going on? What's happening? Habarigani. And then everybody would say, for the first day, Umoja. Umoja, because Umoja is the first word in the first principle in Guzo Saba, the first principle of the one, the only Kwanzaa, and Umoja means unity. Striving to have unity, not just with others, but within our spirit and our physical guides, and being able to connect with others in a unifying method. That's my breakdown. Although they have an official breakdown, I don't have that in front of me to read that, but I'm just breaking down my breakdown of it because I think my breakdown is going to be very significant for all of y'all moving forward in a day like this. So that's important. So today is Umoja. What a beautiful word. Umoja. Umoja. Everybody say Umoja. Some people are naming their children after these people, after these principles, and that's good because Umoja means unity. Then tomorrow, on the 27th, we got Kuji Chagalia. What a powerful! Everybody say Kuji Chagalia. Kuji Chagalia is tomorrow is the second day of Kwanzaa. Means self-determination. Self-determination. Yourself being determined to accomplish your highest and wisest goal from a numerology perspective. And that's why I do Numerovation, because I want you to be self-determined and be internally involved with your internal work so you can determine where you want to go and how you want to go in life. That's what Numerovation is all about, motivating you with your numbers. And these principles are a part of the motivation as far as I'm concerned. You understand? So as a numerovator, we take all of the elements that we receive in our lifestyle and help us to motivate others from the lessons and the blessings of life. So the third day, Ujima. Everybody say Ujima. Collective work and responsibility. Powerful. Today is the first day. But I'm already up to the third day talking about Ujima. Ujima. Collective work and responsibility. All of us must learn to collectively work on ourselves, be responsible for ourselves in order for us to be collective working for or with other people and being responsible for other people. So every one of these principles has an internal working as well as an external working. Let me say that again for the people in the mother flipping back. Every one of these principles have an internal working as well as an external working. And then you have the fifth day, which is Nia. I love that name. That name Nia, I mean, if I have another baby or another child, whatever, I would probably name my child Nia or give her one of the middle names. But Nia means purpose. What purpose did you come here for? What purpose are you living now? Are you fully in your purpose? Did you get an astrology breakdown so you know where you need to go, or a numerology breakdown of where you need to go? At least open the DNA to understand your purpose. So Nia is actually the fifth day of Kwanzaa. And again, Kwanzaa is a powerful, powerful thing that brings about all these different principles to help us to unite ourselves and understand our inner self as well as our external self. And then you have the sixth day, which is Kuumba. Everybody say Kuumba. Kuumba. Creativity. Man, that's definitely like a one energy to me, because the one energy in numerology is the creative energy. The one energy in numerology is the creative energy. You know, because that's the first number that comes out of the womb of the zero. So are you being creative? Are you being on your creative-ish? Are you staying on top of your creative abilities? That's what Kuumba is trying to tell you what you need to do. So you can create, not only understand what you've learned from your past, but create what you need to learn in your present and move on into your future. And then the last but not least is Imani. Everybody say Imani. Faith. Having faith in yourself. Having faith in your ancestry. Having faith in your spirit guide. Having faith in your creator, regardless if you believe it or not. Having faith in the energetic force around you. Having faith in the energetic force inside of you. So Ujima is the first one. Not Ujima. Umoja is the first one. Unity. Kujijagalia is the second one. Self-determination. Number 3, Ujima, collective work and responsibility. The number 4, Ujama, cooperative economics. The 5th one, Nia, purpose. The 6th one, Kuumba, creativity. And the 7th one, Imani. So when I break it down, let's go unity, working in unity, having self-determination while we collectively work and be responsible, and cooperative economics will bring about purpose, creativity, and more faith. I just told a story that everyone can follow. Kwanzaa, the Nguzo Saba. 7 principles of Kwanzaa. Nguzo Saba. So family, take the time out today. I know you had your Xmas holiday yesterday, and respect to everybody that celebrated Christmas. To all those children that got their gift, congratulations. But if you use these principles of Kwanzaa, the unity principle, the self-determination principle, the collective work and responsibility principle, the cooperative economics principle, the purpose principle, the creativity principle, and the faith principle, it can carry you a long way. And like I said, the founder of these principles, or this word, this celebration called Kwanzaa, he's born July 14th, 1941. And the word Kwanzaa adds up to 23, which is a 5. He's born on the 14th, which is a 5. It's not a coinky-dink. And I'm sure he's been encountered with numerologists, astrologers, whether he believe it or not. But again, as a numerologist or a numerovator, we follow the patterns. We see the sequences. We see the cycles. We research this stuff. So when my spirit said, look up Dr. Maulana Karenga's birthday, I was like, damn, July 14th. Interesting. Then I said, and then of course it's July 14th, 1941, and that adds up to 1962, and 1 plus 9 plus 6 plus 2 equals 18, which is a 9, and 9 is the international high level, higher understanding, and humanitarian number. So I've seen a lot, and then when I went to the word Kwanzaa, I said, let me break down the number of the word Kwanzaa, the numbers in the word Kwanzaa, and sure enough, confirmed what I was intuitively thinking, because once I seen Maulana Karenga's birthday, then I seen the word Kwanzaa adds up to the number 5 when you break it down. I'm like, boy, numbers don't lie. People lie to themselves. All right, family, look. Want to say happy birthday to Karma, my girl Karma Anika. Big up Anita. Big up to her, Karma Soul. She does a thing. I'm going to have to bring her back on soon tonight, And happy birthday to my good friend Chocolate, soca artist Elva King. Happy birthday to you. And if you're celebrating a birthday today, remember today is the 26th, and the 26th is about making sure that you don't make wrong decisions. You don't attract wrong partnership. You don't attract wrong situations into your life. And on the negative, the positive of the number 26 is the healing aspect of 2, 6, and 8. The compassion that you need to have, the balance that you need to have dealing with the number 6, and the ancestral, monetarily fortitude that you need to have. I'm giving you the story of the 2, 6, and 8, because 26 equals 8. I'm giving you a story to show you how to use a day like this. Compassion and companionship, family, balance and harmony, and ancestral money handling, and karma, recognizing that you can attract good and bad if you're not karmically putting in or putting out the right effect, so you can get the right, the right cause, so you can get the right effect. Because karma only means cause and effect. So if you put in the good cause, you'll get the great effect. All right, look, have a great day, afternoon, or evening. Be safe, be strong, be focused, and happy Kwanzaa. All right? Habarigani. Habarigani. And what do you say? Today is Umoja, unity. Find unity within yourself, unity with your creative force, unity with your ancestral self, unity with those ancestors outside of you, unity with people around you. Just find unity. Peace and love. Don't forget, tonight we will be on King Simon Presents and Facebook Live with the one, the only Paris Williams, celebrity soap maker, tarot reader, tarot consultant, advisor, and so much more. She's a chef. She's a crochet artist. She does a lot of things. She shows people. She does classes on all of that. All right. So have a great day, afternoon, and evening. Be safe, be strong, and be in unity with yourself with this first day of Kwanzaa representing unity. Peace.